Hi, welcome to Dr. Zakir Math. In this video, I'm going to teach you exercise 2.4 part 2. Part 1 is what? Part 1 is derivatives of trigonometric functions. Now part 2 is special trigonometric limits, which is the most important limit properties. What is that? Limit x goes to 0, sine angle x divided by x is equal to 1. Also, limit x goes to 0, x divided by, I can flip it over, x divided by sine x is equal to 1. Look at here, what is inside the angle, the same should be in the down. What is here, the same should be inside the angle. If it is like this, the value is equal to what? 1. These two results are the foundation for many problems in calculus. We will see how to apply them in different type of questions. So listen carefully and make sure you understand this property well, because it will appear again and again in later chapters as well as in the exams. Right. Let's go to the first question. Evaluate limit theta tends to 0. Theta tends to 0 sine 3 theta divided by theta. Look here, what is the angle here? 3 theta. Is it 3 theta in the down? No. So what I'm going to do, limit theta tends to 0, sine 3 theta divided by theta is there. I am adjusting here 3, that is divide by 3 and multiply by 3. The value is not changed, right? Yes. So therefore, this is equal to limit theta tends to 0, sine theta divided by sine 3 theta divided by 3 theta is equal to how much? 1. So therefore, 3 times 1 is equal to what? 3. So small adjustment you have to do it. That's all, right? Let's go to the next question. Limit h goes to 0 or tends to 0, sine angle h divided by 2h, right? So let's go to the solution, right? Limit h goes to 0 or tends to 0, sine, what is angle h? Divided by this h, already h is there, and this 2 is extra. So limit h tends to 0, sine h divided by h is equal to what? 1. So therefore, 1 by 2 is your answer. This 2 is coming over here, because this value becomes what? I didn't do any arrangement here. Let's go to the next question. Limit x goes to 0, sine 5x divided by 3x. So let's go to the solution. Limit x goes to 0, sine 5x divided by 3x is given in the question. But I want what? 5x should be in the down. So what I'm going to do, already x is there. So I'm adjusting 5 in the denominator, adjusting 5 in the numerator. Okay, right. So limit x tends to 0, 5, sine 5x divided by this 5, this x I will take it here as a 5x, and remaining 3, this 3 I'm taking here. So limit x goes to 0, sine 5x divided by 5x is equal to what? 1. So this equals 5 over 3 times 1, which is equal to, the answer is what? 5 over 3. Clear? The next question is, evaluate limit theta tends to 0, sine square theta divided by theta. So let's go to the solution, right? So limit theta tends to 0, sine square theta I'm writing as sine theta divided by theta, and here it's nothing because sine square theta, right? So limit theta tends to 0, sine theta divided by theta is what? Because the angle is theta, here is also theta. So the value is equal to what? 1. So limit theta tends to 0, this is 1 times sine theta. If theta tends to 0, sine theta, sine 0 is what? 0. You can check in the calculator using radian mode or degree mode, right? Yes, clear. So simple. Let's go to the next question, right? Limit x tends to 0, sine square 3x divided by what? X. The same idea. Let's go to the solution. Limit x tends to 0, sine square 3x. So I'm writing sine 3x by x. I'm writing again one more sine 3x, right? Yes. So now what I'm going to do, I need here angle is 3x. So I want 3 here. So I divide by 3 and I multiply by 3. So what happened to the expression now? Limit x goes to 0, 3. This sine 3x divided by 3x is equal to what? It's 1. So 3 times 1 and then sine 3x. So therefore limit x goes to 0, 3 sine 3x. Now you apply x is equal to 0, 3 times sine 3 angle 0. So sine 0 is what? 0. Just now we calculated. So which is equal to what? The value is equal to 0. So simple. Nice. Let's go to the next question. The next question is a little bit important question. This type of questions, normally people like it. So limit x goes to 0, sine 6x and then 1 by sine 8x. I'll write like this. Because what is our rule? Limit x goes to 0, x divided by sine x is also 1. Limit x goes to 0, sine x divided by x is also equal to what? 1. So what I need here? I need 6x here. So I divide by 6x, okay, and I multiply by 6x. This finished. What I need here? Here 8x I need. I multiply by 8x and I divide by 8x. Clear everybody? I just do adjustment because when you multiply and divide, the value is equal to what? 1. Because cancel, it's going to become 1. So now limit x tends to 0, right? This 6x will be there. What is limit x tends to 0? Sin x divided by 6x is equal to 1. Sin angle 6x divided by 6x. Similarly, when limit x tends to 0, right? 8x divided by sin 8x. This is also angle 8x. So this is also equal to what? 1. So what is remaining? Here is 1 and here is 1 and the 8x in the denominator. Clear everybody? Right. So what happens now? Now your x gets cancelled. So limit x tends to 0, 6 divided by 8. What is 6 divided by 8? 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8. 3 by 4 is your answer. Right. Let's go to the next question. Limit theta tends to 0, sine theta divided by theta plus tan theta. Clear everybody? Right. So let's go to the solution. Nice question. This also nice. So limit theta tends to 0, sine theta I'm not touching. And then this theta plus tan theta is coming. So in the denominator I'm coming as what? 1 plus is coming. I want to shift it both as a separate term. So I'm dividing the numerator and denominator by what? Theta. I'm dividing by what? Theta. So if I divide by theta, what happens? You see, limit theta tends to 0. This sine theta divided, I'll keep it like this, sine theta. No, one step I will write so that you will find it easy. One step I'll write in the middle. Limit theta tends to 0. Just I write sine theta. Then I will write here theta plus tan theta. Shall I write like this? Because suppose you have 4 divided by 5 plus 3. I am writing 4 multiply 1 divided by 5 plus 3. The same idea I am using. Okay, right. So what happens now? Now I am going to divide by theta. So I divide by theta. For each and every term I am dividing by theta. So this also I divide by theta. And this sine theta, I am going to write this as what? Tan theta. So this is sine theta. First of all, I'll write theta, then I'll do over. Tan theta divided by theta. Keep it like this. First I divide by theta. So what happens now? Limit sine theta divided by theta. When limit theta tends to 0, this is equal to what? 1. So this is khalas, gone. So what is remaining? Limit theta tends to 0. 1 divided by theta is what? 1 plus, and this is tan theta divided by what? Theta. Clear all of you? Clear? Right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to write tan theta as sine theta divided by what? Cosine theta. So what happens? Sine theta, which is, tan theta, sine theta divided by cosine theta. So therefore, limit theta tends to 0, 1 divided by 1 plus sine theta divided by cosine theta divided by theta. So I'll write this as theta by 1. So sine theta divided by cosine theta. multiply theta divided by 1. Correct or not? Correct or not? No? Let me do this step again because you will find this is difficult. So what I will do, I'll slowly change the steps because you will not find it easy, right? What I'm going to do, 1 divided by 1 plus, okay, tan theta is what? Sin theta multiply by 1 by cosine theta. Can I write like this? Can I write like this? Is it okay for you? Yes or no? I think yes, right? Or I will do like this. For example, this tan theta is what? Sin theta divided by cosine theta, right? Then I will write this 1 by theta here because comes here near, okay? So this is easy for you. So now limit theta tends to 0, right? 1 divided by 1 plus this one I take it for this theta. Sin theta divided by theta. Then I write 1 by cosine theta. Is it okay? Right. So now limit theta tends to 0. This sin theta divided by theta, this becomes what? 1. So what is left over? The leftover is limit theta tends to 0. 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by cosine theta. So this equals what? If you put theta equal to 0, cosine 0 is what? 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by cosine 0. Cosine 0 is what? 1. So this equals 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1, which is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. So the answer is 1 by 2. So this is correct. But still, I will explain again this question in the last page so that you will find it easy, this question. Let me read again. So the question is, what is the question? Let me take the question again so that you will find it easy. Sin theta divided by theta plus tan theta. I'll do it again in a simple way so that you'll find it easy. I don't want to lose the video. Right. Limit theta tends to 0. Sin theta divided by theta plus tan theta. Okay. First of all, what I will do, limit theta tends to 0. Sin theta divided by theta plus, this is sin theta divided by cosine theta. What is that? Tan theta, write it as what? Sin theta divided by cosine theta. Okay. After that, one more step. What is the step? I'll tell you. Limit theta tends to 0. Sin theta divided by theta plus sin theta and then 1 by cosine theta. What I'm writing? For example, you see this sin theta divided by cosine theta. I'm writing as sin theta multiplied by 1 by cosine theta. I'm writing. Okay. Right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide each term by theta. Divide each term by theta. So what happens? Limit theta tends to 0. Limit theta tends to 0. Sin theta, right? Divided by theta. Divided by theta divided by theta. Plus sin theta divided by theta. Multiply by 1 by cosine theta. Look here, this is all one term. So I divide by 1 theta. So limit theta tends to 0. Sin theta divided by theta is what? 1. Limit theta tends to 0. Cosine theta divided by theta is what? 1. So what happens? This is 1. Theta by theta is 1. So finally 1 by 1 plus 1 by cosine theta will be there with the limit theta tends to 0. So now if I put theta equal to 0, 1 by 1 plus 1 by cosine 0, which is equal to 1 by 1 plus 1 by cosine 0 is 1. So 1 by 1 plus 1, which is equal to 1 by 2. Got it? I hope now you understood clearly, right? It's so simple. Let me go to the next question. The next question is limit x tends to 0 tan 7x divided by sin 3x. This is also one important question, right? So let me go to the solution, right? Limit x tends to 0 tan 7x divided by sin 3x. This equals limit x tends to 0. Tan is nothing but what? Sin divided by cosine. Okay. And this is 1 divided by sin 3x. Which one? This one. This I write it like this. How, teacher? Because if a by b, I can write it as a multiply 1 by b. So this b is sin 3x. Right. Now look here. For sin 7x, you need one more 7x. For sin 3x, we need one more 3x. So look here, what is the adjustment? I'm going to do it. So let me write sine 7x and then multiply 1 by cosine 7x and 1 by sine 3x, right? This also I'm writing in this idea, a by b. So what I'm adjusting now, I want 7x here. So I divide by 7x, I multiply by 7x. Clear? I multiply by 7x. Finish. For this 3x, I need one 3x in the numerator and I need one 3x in the denominator so that the value is not altered. So now what happened? Sine 7x divided by 7x is equal to 1 and 3x divided by sine 3x is equal to 1 when the limit x tends to 0. So what is remaining now? The remaining is, okay, limit x tends to 0, 7x times 1, 1 by cosine 7x times 1, 1 by 3x. Now x gets cancels. When x tends to 0, cosine 0 is what? 1. So 7, 1, 1 by 1, 1 and then 1 by 3. So the answer is going to become what? 7 over 3. Clear? Right. Let's go to the next question. This is now left hand limit, right hand limit. When theta goes plus, when theta goes minus, it is left hand, right hand limit. Keep in your mind. So when it is plus, it is right hand limit, RHL. Right. So keep in your mind, for right hand limit, we use the formula, put x is equal to or theta is equal to a plus h. Right. A is your limit point. Clear everybody? So, okay, so put theta is equal to a plus h. So, theta equals here, the limit point is what? 0 plus h. It means what? When theta goes to 0, h goes to 0. So, this 0 plus h means what? H. So, limit, you have to do the problem with now h. Sine theta, what is theta? Which is divided by theta square. Theta square is what? H square, right? So what happens now? So what I'm going to do, limit h tends to 0, sine h divided by h, and I'll write one more h. Why? Because it's h square. When theta limit h tends to 0, sine h divided by h is what? 1. So this equals 1 multiply 1 by h when limit h goes to 0. When limit h goes to 0, we are going to put here, so 1 by 0, it is equal to what? Infinity. Clear everybody? Right. So this is for what? Right hand limit question. Also can come in this property. I think this is the last question if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is the last question. This is also right hand limit. So put x is equal to a plus h. A is what? Your limit point, 0 plus h, which is equal to what? H. So it means when x tends to 0, h goes to what? 0, right? So now we have to do the problem with what? Limit h goes to 0. When h goes to 0, you have to change everything in terms of h. So x, we are going to put it as what? H divided by 5 times, what is your root x? So it is root h. Okay, now limit h goes to 0, right? Sin h I will write first, then I will write 1 divided by 5 root h. What I need now, I need 1 h here and I'm multiplying and dividing by h. Okay, so this finished. So limit h tends to 0, sin h divided by h is equal to what? 1. So what is remaining? The remaining is limit h tends to 0, h divided by 5 times root h. Whenever the root is there, what we do? We multiply by its conjugate, root h divided by root h. So when I multiply by its conjugate, what happens? I'll use another color for this, which is root h divided by root h, right? So limit h goes to 0, h root h. Root h is what? H. So h root h in the numerator divided by 5, root h into h is h. H gets cancelled. So when h gets cancelled, what is remaining? Root h divided by 5. So you apply root h tends to 0. Now what happens when h tends to 0? Root 0 divided by 5. So finally it's going to become what? 0 in this. So this finishes your exercise. Clear all of you? Right? So this is a special problem. Keep it in your mind. it is included in the exercise, the same exercise, but I don't want to include in the same exercise because you'll find it very difficult. So this is 2.4 exercise part 2. Okay, part 2 we are doing, right? Yes. So I hope it is very clear, right? Alhamdulillah, this lesson we practice special trigonometric limits, right? So these properties are very powerful, keep in your mind, and will help you to simplify many limit problems easily, right? Before the next class, revise today's problem and try to solve extra examples on your own. Again, I'm telling you, if you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to support the channel. See you in the next video. Inshallah, take care. Bye bye.